Hello, 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 everyone. How's it going? Let's turn on auto right here. All right, so we're just, we're just hanging out here. Just hanging out. Hopefully you guys are having a good evening. We're just gonna hang out here, see what is to come tonight, possibly. I'm thinking maybe either 4 minutes, 34 minutes, or an hour and 4 minutes, somewhere in there. We should be seeing something. But we'll see. I'll just stream for a little bit tonight. Say if we get any new characters, then I will, we'll do calcs for them and things like that live. So it'll be fun. It'll be a good night. We'll just see what Dokkan has in store for us. Ooh, nice. Bunch of Link level 10s. We take those. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Say nothing so far. Be sure to get this done, everybody. If you haven't done this, what is it? Master at Dream technique. Say, I think that's the Devilman. I think he's fully Link level 10 now. Yep, there we go. Devilman done. Look at that. Perfect. Now I can take him and beat all the easy A's, right? Like that's the plan. All right, take him off the team. How's Goku doing? Still just 1. That guy's been at 1 for so long. I've done so many boosted runs in the whatever event, the training in the clouds. All right, Chaozu's almost done, and then this Trunks he's getting there. How do we still have a 7? That's crazy. Who do I want to throw on the team? Is there anybody here that's, like, started already? I think I did this Nappa. Yeah, that Nappa's pretty close. Let's grab him. Put him on the team. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Hope you all are having a good evening. Not much going on here. Pretty chill. Pow, pow, pow. So we are just hanging out tonight. See if the EX part is coming. Again, I will do calculations live if we get any EZA announcements. So I'll have to remember to record that as I'm doing it. I'll probably do the calculations live, then like live record a video going over it. And then I'll put that up on the channel either today or tomorrow or something like that. That'll be the plan. Nice, getting some Link level 10s in here. That's really good. Oh, nice, a Link level 10 for All in the Family. I think that's their only Link that changes, I think. So that's pretty good. We'll take it, we'll take it. Alright, one more run here of the Dream technique. Let's see, Chaozu, he didn't finish, right? Yeah, no, okay, it was just Trunks got 1, and Demon King Piccolo got 1. Okay. Alrighty. We'll just keep going through here, see what happens tonight. Let me know if you guys have OST requests. You guys know I can't play a lot of the stuff going on in game right now because it's, we got some Chidazze playing, so... What is that? Ultimate Battle. We got some Ultimate Battle playing, so can't have Dokkan sounds playing at the moment. Alright, we'll see if we get anything here in a minute. I can't remember what time stuff has been dropping here recently. I don't think it's 8 o'clock. It might have been 8 o'clock. All right, it's 8 right now. Let me go check Twitter and see if any news is dropping at the moment. Sometimes it takes like 30 seconds or so for like the scheduled tweets to actually push through, so... Nothing at the moment. Let's see. Let me refresh it again. Okay, nothing so far. Let me check the actual Twitter page. Yep, nothing at the moment. Okay. Just double checking here. Alright, nobody's saying data download. Nobody's going crazy yet, so... Alright, probably looking maybe towards 8:30. 8:30 maybe. 30 more minutes. Hey, what's going on? Peace for Reese. You having a good evening? Say, we're just hanging out here. Looks like there was nothing at 8 o'clock, so, you know, we'll see if we get anything. If there's going to be a data download, I assume it would hit on JP first. There's almost always hits like an hour or two before globals. So, I'm just keeping an eye on Twitter at the moment. We'll see if anything is dropping, but otherwise, we're just hanging out here. I'm really hoping that we get, like, this Super Saiyan GT Vegeta and Super Saiyan Goku. The GT Goku. That's really what I would like to see tonight. If they wanted to go super crazy, I'd like to see some super easy A's for the second anniversary Super Saiyan 4s. I think that would be really huge. So, yeah, it looks like nothing right now at the moment. Potentially another 30 minutes, another hour. If there's nothing by, like, 9 o'clock, I may just have to tag out. We'll see, we'll see. So I definitely cannot stay up for, what would it be, like 4 hours plus another 3. Yeah, like I can't do a 7-hour stream here until like 3 a.m. to, wait and see if anything's dropping in the middle of the night. I'll just have to wake up and, see it all then. So we're just doing daily missions at the moment. Oh, I need to take, Devilman off the team. Yeah. Alright, let's see what equips we got here. Oh, a level 6 dodge. We'll take that. That's pretty good. Alright, Turtle School training technique. Man, I was really hoping that stuff would show up at 8 o'clock. That would have been really good. Oh, that sucks that it wasn't. I'm very sad, very sad. I'm sleepy, guys. I don't know. We're not going to make it very long. Man, I'm just over here just refreshing Twitter. One of these days. Whew, excuse me. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, did we get a link level? Hang on. Boop. I saw Trunks pop up. Alright, let's see what we got right here. Oh, I need to go grind the other things. What is that called? I can't even think about what it's called. Oh, the Chronicles. I need to go farm the Dokkan Chronicles. Make sure I get all of those things. Alright, Chaozu's not done. This stupid Goku still is not done. Oh my goodness, please, Goku. Demon King Piccolo. Okay. Gotta burn all of our boosts here. Let's change up the song a little bit. Let's go to this one. Okay. Alright, come on, link levels. Nope, none. Wow. Come on, best link level stage, please. I really hope they keep this event with this link level rate. Moving forward, that would be really, really nice. Just make every character a breeze to get to link level 10. Oh, yeah, let me use some of this meat here. I'll use like 4 of these. There we go, perfect. No info. Man, part of me really wants to just end the stream. Oh, Black Falchion. What's your guess for EX Part 4 Easy A's? Look at that. Revive, like chat revive right there. I put Part 4 in there because the timeline for the content banners could support that. Yeah. I've seen some people throw that out, that they'll just do a Part 4 instead of going into like a normal March Dokkan Fest and then roll the anniversary basically all the way into Saiyan Day. What I would like to see, if they are going to do that, I'd really like them, honestly, to go ahead and do a banner, and they can just make it as part of the anniversary. Probably what I would want to see in that case is one of the Daima characters, and then roll it into a second Daima celebration in March. I know that sounds crazy, and it's like them blowing their load, like, all at once, but, I mean, honestly, it's like I just want them to capitalize on the hype of Daima at the moment. So getting those characters in-game as soon as possible, I think, would be a really, really good idea. But as far as Easy A's, what I would want to see, definitely the GT Super Saiyan Goku and Super Saiyan Vegeta. Let me go ahead and just go over to their cards real quick. Let me scroll over here. Probably if I just type in GT, right? That's probably the fastest way to get here. Oops. So these guys, like, I think getting these guys Easy Aid, so like this Vegeta right here and this Goku right here, you know, that's a big buff to Giant 8 Power, or Great 8 Power, whatever the heck it's called. These guys do get that because of their active skills, so That'd be a nice buff for these guys right here. So, who do you think Sunday unit is? It's either going to be Ultra Vegeta 1 Mini, or it's going to be, Super Saiyan 4 Mini Goku. It's going to be one of those two. I could see them saving, like, the adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku for, like, Golden Week or something like that. And then also for EZAs, like in a Part 4, I would like to see, I'd like to see the second anniversary units go ahead and get their Super EZAs. That's also what I would like to see, because again, that's a huge buff to these GT units right now. So that's what I would like to see. Yeah, Quest. Yeah. I need those GT Super Saiyans. I need their EZAs to be crazy. Oh yeah, in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, you know, they could do this now or they could wait on it, either way. But yeah, his as well. It would really just make the GT Hero team work really smooth at that point. So I'd be down for it. And then if they just wanted to go real crazy and just go ahead and EZA like this character and the Goten and Trunks, if they just wanted to go ahead and, or I'm sorry, yeah, Goten and Gohan, if they wanted to go ahead and EZA these guys, I think that would be great, especially this character right now, because this character does, they actually do support Goku family and Vegeta family, 6 key and 80% attack and defense for the Tech Goku and the AGL Vegeta. Since they're on both categories, they get both levels of support, so they're actually a 6 key, 80% support unit for them. So I think like getting this unit rainbowed, and plus they're like a defensive stacker as well, so they're like really suited for the current content. I think it'd be a great idea to go ahead and get these guys EZA'd. And then the last thing that I would want to see is, I know they gave us the burst mode for the GT Red Zone, but I really want a GT Red Zone boss rush. I don't know why they didn't give us that in Part 3 like they did last year. Like, they gave us this stupid burst mode, but this burst mode is terrible. Like, honestly, I hate this burst mode. I didn't do a video on it because it's just, the restrictions are so lame. Like, they don't, like, you know, normally they kind of let you build whatever team you want, but restricting me to one of each typing like this already on top of the specific category, I thought was just the biggest lame-o thing in the world. And then even at, like, max HP and defense, this Omega does not stick around very long. So I did not find this burst mode very fun. You guys can see I just got 6,000 points and dipped out for the missions. Yeah, so yeah, I think getting all those GT characters, I know it'd be kind of insane to just blow our load on all the GT characters right now and just getting them EZA'd, but I'd also like the GT team to be competitive, and more importantly, the Grade 8 Power team. Just knowing that we're about to get, like, Daima Goku and things like that, I just like them to have a bunch of meta-relevant characters right now, because we're probably not going to see another major meta shift until... We might see one at the end of May as part of, like, if they give us another Red Zone with Golden Week. I think we could see not a full meta shift, but maybe, like, a new hardest fight, potentially, that just gets added in with, like, a bunch of the showcases. But until, like, Tanabata, probably, which is going to be around July... Assuming that they keep Tanabata the same, you know, with Global no longer having their own anniversary celebration, it'll be interesting to see what they do to the old Global anniversary time slot. I mean, that was always Tanabata on JP, so I doubt it'll change too much. But just curious to see what they're going to do with that slot now. Now that, like, the Global anniversary isn't there and they don't have to think about planning around it anymore. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, that's what I would like to see, is just those units EZA. Yeah, I think we're kind of good on LR EZAs at the moment. I don't think there's anything we really need there. Yeah, I mean, is there anybody else that I'd really like to see EZA or Super EZA? Probably not. Again, I think the second anniversary LRs would be really good, but not super necessary. Super 17 LR is getting his EZA this year. Also, the Tex and Shinron that came out during the 7th anniversary Part 1. Yeah, I think that would be a good choice. You know, Super 17, this character kind of blows a lot. Well, I guess let me just do 17. That's probably faster. There we go. This guy, like, I mean, he doesn't need his EZA now by any means. Like what team is he even buffing? Like, if they went ahead and EZA'd him, like, what is he? I guess he's buffing Battle of Fate, I guess. But, like, none of these other teams... I mean, GT Bosses always needs buffs just because it sucks, but... Like, what are we doing with this character? Like, if he does EZA, where are we running him, and what are we doing with him, and who does he help? Like, that's what I care about whenever they do EZAs, right? Like, I don't want them to just do it because a character needs it. I want them to do it and it have meaning and purpose in the celebration, right? Like, just super EZAing this guy now, it's like, yeah, I guess you could run him on Battle of Fate, but with who and why, and, you know, that's what I'd look at right here. Last time I talked about how I like Cybertrucks. Wait. Last time I talked about how I think Cybertrucks aren't ugly. Now I'll talk about how Funko Pops aren't ugly. Well, you got an uphill battle on that one. LRs that could EZA at the end, Physical Goku and Piccolo for the Vegito team, and STR Goku and Hit for Vegeta's team. Yeah, they could. The STR Goku and Hit is interesting. I would rather them just go into a, like, Tournament of Power celebration, and maybe just give us a new, like, tag Goku and Hit, and then have the old Goku and Hits EZA during the same celebration. Maybe that's too much Goku and too much Goku and Hit in one celebration, but I think that would be interesting. And Physical Goku and Piccolo, like, I don't know. I don't really care about that unit, so they can do whatever they want with them. Are there any other, like... Something's got to happen with, like, the Ginyu Force. I don't know what they're going to do about this, but they're going to have to do something with this guy's EZA here pretty soon. These guys are up for an EZA this year. I would really like to see a Perfect Cell at some point this year. Just like a new Perfect Cell. So not this guy. Wait, no, that's the wrong button. This guy. So this is Cell Perfect Form. I don't really care if we get a new one of these guys. I want specifically a new Perfect Cell, which is like this guy right here. So the last time I think we got a new Perfect Cell standalone card was this guy. We have not gotten a standalone Perfect Cell since this STR Perfect Cell came out, so I would like to see a new standalone. Although, I don't think they would just make this guy a monthly Dokkan Fest. I think this guy would end up being like a Carnival LR or something like that, so I don't know that they'll just drop this guy randomly. Ginyu Force team should be insane, I agree. Year 6 TUR EZAs should literally be game-breaking. Year 6 TUR's EZA should literally be game-breaking. You just mean, like, the TURs that came out around that time? Like, oh, yeah, like STR Goku and Gohan. Yeah, that's... I mean, that's year 7, right? But, yeah. Yeah, all the 200% leaders that came out that year... What sucks, too, is that they kind of sucked. You know, like, the Ginyu was good. Like, whenever Ginyu came out, he was on par or better than the 7th Anniversary LRs, which was crazy. Yeah, so the 7th Anniversary LRs, these guys introduced the 200% meta, and then from there on, all the 200% leaders. Like, Ginyu right here is a 200% leader. And then, like, you know, Goku and Gohan right here. These guys are 200% leaders. That's all post Gods and Super Saiyan, or Gods and Super Saiyan 4s, yeah. The year 6 LR EZAs were, or I'm sorry, the year 6 LRs were, these guys. These guys were year 6. So. But yeah, all those characters are, all those characters should be really, really good. The STR Goku Gohan, this one's pretty intriguing just because they already have like a pretty decent kit. Same thing with Cell. Like, they all kind of had skeletons of decent kits, but we'll see. Super Saiyan GT Duo about to be crazy with their EZA. Oh, yeah. Super EZA Rose and Vegeta Blue are also a possibility. Oh, yeah. I mean, I could see them doing a big future celebration this year. You know, maybe for, like, Tanabata or Worldwide. I mean, you know, pencil in, like, I don't know. People would say, like, oh, man, we just had, like a future Saga Worldwide, but, I mean, that was, like, 2 years ago now. So they could do it, but Vegeta and Trunks are up for an easy A. As crazy as this sounds, you know, Vegeta and Trunks are up for theirs. Yeah, Asian God, we were just talking about Super 17. We were just talking about him. These guys are intriguing. They kind of really sucked whenever they first came out, so very curious to see what they would do to them. What's going on, Chiggy? Currently at home, Lucy. All right, man. Don't lose your mind too much. All right, it's just service industry. All right. The Gammas are up for their easy A as well now. Anybody else? I'm trying to think. Let me go through the schedule that. Oh, Path to Power Kid Goku. Path to Power Kid Goku, Tech Bardock. These guys are all up for their easy A now. So it was Ginyu. Ginyu came out first. Remember the LR Blue Vegeta that came out during year 8? Oh yeah, yeah. How could we forget? How could we forget our Saiyans that have no limits, man? How? Oh. I think his easy A will be trash. No, I think they're gonna correct some mistakes with this guy. I think they're well aware of the meme of this unit at this point, and I think they're gonna correct that. Okay, they're gonna do a Future Saga one soon because we have Super Easy A Vegito, Rose, Tech Zamasu, Int Trunks, LR Vegeta and Trunks, Int Zamasu. Yeah, Goku Black and Zamasu can Super Easy A. Oh yeah. The thing is, too, though, about a lot of those cards is that they could do it for other categories. So, like that Vegeta, for example, so like that Int Vegeta. He's on so many teams, right? Like they could do it for like Mastered Evolution, right? Like they could just do something for the Mastered Evolution teams. They could drop like a new Blue Goku and Vegeta that exchange, and they could like Easy A this character and Super Easy A this character. Because now you have to remember as well that Golden Frieza's up for their Easy A, so I could see them doing like a big Resurrection of F celebration soon. And there'd be a lot of Easy A's for that. They didn't change the HP restrictions for STR Vegito, and that's why he Loki fell off so quick. I mean, they can't change the active skill conditions, unfortunately. So yeah, I mean, at the moment they can't change the active skill condition for those two either. But what they can do is make them good in base. That's their problem. Is that these guys right here just suck, and there were turns where you could get caught before you could go into Vegito. If they made it so that you couldn't get caught. Right, so, you know, their intro right here, if they made this for, like, 7 turns instead of 4, that would basically make it to where you couldn't get caught with them. Like, all of a sudden, that'd be pretty good. So, and then they can just give them, you know, they obviously need to bump up this guy's defense and the attack. The attack is really what was atrocious. But I have no doubt in my mind that this guy's going to be crazy. Like, once we get the Easy A, I think all problems with this character are going to be resolved. They're going to be doing damage. Their defense is going to be good. Because, like, this guy, like, they have a good skeleton of a kit, right? Like, they've got guard, they've got dodge, they've got extra defense. It's just that their stats were just low. That was always the issue with this unit, is that there's just their percentages and everything were just low. And then their attack, especially, was just terrible. But I think they'll rectify that, and then this guy already has the basis of a good kit. Again, it's just his stats are really, really low. Like, all he's got is this. Like, that's literally all the stats he has in his kit is 250% attack and defense. So it's that plus whatever he stacks up. They will definitely rectify that. That will not be an issue whenever this guy Easy A's. Who else? Who else is up for an Easy A soon? Ooh. Is Kale? No, Kale was a year 8. She was year 8. These guys are up for theirs soon. These guys in Carnival Goku and Metal Cooler and STR Cooler, they're up for theirs soon. They'll probably save them for the anniversary next year. That's probably when they'll do them. Just like they saved Frieza and Goku for the anniversary. Oh, Majin Vegeta. He's up for his. This guy right here. They need to do something about the Trunks condition, though, with this guy. They got to do something about this right here. This guy's intriguing. Oh, yeah, STR Bulma. I don't even know what they're going to do with that, because, I mean, she's still semi-viable. Like, I don't know if she's the safest run ever anymore, but you can still kind of get away with running her. I don't know what they're going to do about that Bulma EZA. No, STR Cooler was kind of a fraud. STR Cooler, he could be a normal merchant at times. He was pretty good for that Metal Cooler core fight, though. Like, the Int Cooler couldn't really catch him, and then he was just really solid for that physical phase of the Metal Cooler core, which is why people liked him whenever he came out, because that was considered the hardest boss at the time. And, like he was legitimately good in there. He was a safe option. He did really well. But, yeah, definitely he was pretty fraudulent pretty quickly. I mean, that's just what happens to these raw stat characters that don't do anything special. This guy, though, you want to talk about generational EZA. You're looking at generational EZA right here. All right, any news on Twitter yet? Hopefully in 30 minutes they'll drop something. Either a data download or something. This is kind of fun. Some Dragon Ball Daima characters. Sorry for spoilers, but I mean, listen, go watch the show. You're doing this to yourself. This is fun. This is cool. I like this. Bunch of little arts of everybody. Yeah, Saiyan Day is probably this guy. I wouldn't be surprised if it was this guy though, but they'll probably save this. This moment, they'll save this for like a Golden Week or something like that. So we'll see. Tech Carnival Goku EZA is going to be generational. Oh, absolutely. LR Kai Goku, biggest wait. Can't wait for my AGL LR Kai Goku EZA. Biggest waste of my coins ever. No. SDR Cooler was fantastic, but his team lacked better slot 1 options. Yeah, I mean, that was kind of an issue, wasn't it? If they make Raditz the best EZA, I'll actually cry. LR Kai Goku, good kit. You know, I'm torn. I am very torn with Raditz. Part of me wants him to be the best unit in the game after he EZAs. Check the Discord, show the art. I probably won't, but let me check the Discord. Oh, that's pretty nice. I'm not going to show that, but, you know. I mean, it's not like bad art. I just don't want to worry about the logistics of trying to get Discord on the screen. That's the truthful reason here. But I'm torn with Raditz. I either want him to be, like, by far the best unit in the game whenever he EZAs, or I want him to be just, like, still terrible. Like, I don't know which would be funnier. I think him EZAing and still being, like, the worst unit ever would be really, really funny. So I think that'd be pretty good. What do you guys think? Would you rather him be the best unit in the game, or would you rather him still suck after his EZA? Which one of those do you think would be funnier? I definitely think the Dokkan community would get a kick out of one of those things. Like if Raditz was just suddenly one-shotting Jiren, that would be just outstanding. Oh, what should we go do? Yeah, dude, make him terrible. Yeah. Turles? Turles is up. Was he year 7 or was he year 8? He was year 8, wasn't he? So he's not up for one yet. I keep trying to recap that year in my mind, and then I keep getting distracted. So we had Ginyu, and then we had... For Saiyan Day, it was Majin Vegeta. After Saiyan Day was April. April was... That wasn't Yamcha, was it? Who was the April... Was it Yamcha? Did we go from Yamcha into Goku and... Like, I'm drawing a huge blank. Because then it like... Yeah, God Goku was year 8. Turles was year 8. What OST is playing? This is the physical Super Saiyan GT Goku. No, it was Raditz. Raditz was April Fool's that year, wasn't he? So it was Raditz. And then from Raditz, we went into the Golden Week ones, right? Which was, what are their names? These guys. Goku and Gohan and Cell. After that, we went into Bulma. Bulma was the LR that year. Who was year 8? Oh yeah, Goku or Piccolo Jr. and World Tournament Goku were year 8. Technically they were year 9. So, like, right now, the 10th anniversary is actually the start of the 11th year of Dokkan, right? Because the first anniversary would be after the first year of Dokkan. It would start the second year of Dokkan, and then you celebrate the second anniversary because, like, it's the start of the 3rd year. Does that make sense? So, technically, like, you have to add a year to how we're talking about it. But anyway, I'm not the cops. Okay, so after Bulma, who was June? Or who was the end of May? It was these guys, right? And then we got Golden Frieza. After Golden Frieza, that's whenever we went into Tanabata, right? So then we got Vegeta and Trunks. Yeah, the Gammas. Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 should easy A this year. Let me see if I can just, like, pull up the banners. I might have to go to, like, the JP version. Let me go to page, like, 30. Okay, I need to go back even further. Let's go to page 60. That might be way too far. Oh, that's definitely too far. Let's go to page 45. Okay, here we go. Okay, I can't look at chat for a second. But I can talk about this now, okay. We lost the music. Okay, well, anyway, so we got the 7th anniversary LRs. So we've already got all of their easy A's, so that's already done. Then Ginyu. So Ginyu's up this year now. Majin Vegeta. After Majin Vegeta was Raditz. We're probably due for a world tournament soon, aren't we? Oh. Yeah, then Goku and Piccolo, and then Cell and Goku and Gohan. Okay. Oh, this unit, the family, like the father-son Kamehameha, like Goku and Gohan unit. That's a fun one. That's a good unit to be up for their easy A soon. Yeah, then Blue Goku and Vegeta. Oh, so that's right. So Bulma's not up until next year. Okay. That's right, because she was Power of Wishes. Anyway, so yeah, this Goku, and then after that should have been Golden Frieza. Yeah, there's Golden Frieza. Yep, then Vegeta and Trunks, and then Merge Zamasu. Yeah, it's all coming back to me now. Merge Zamasu. I guess Chilai and Fasha, they're up for theirs potentially. I don't know. Yeah, I guess so, because Margarita and what's her name, Kawhi Leonard, they got theirs last year, right? So yeah, Chilai and Fasha are the Peppy Gal EZAs potentially this year. That's good because Chilai is, I mean, she's incredible. So if they just lean more into like her support and everything, that'll be great. Yeah, then there's Golden Week. Super Saiyan. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. We already went through Golden Week. I'm an idiot. This is the worldwide celebration. That's what this is. These are all the worldwide banners. And yeah, there's Carnival Goku and Cooler. They'll probably wait until the 11th anniversary to do these two. That's probably when they'll capture them. Same thing with Metal Cooler and the Super Saiyan Duo. That'll probably be the 11th anniversary is when they'll do all of those characters. But yeah, then we get into like Path to Power Kid Goku. That's going to be a crazy EZA. The Gammas, Tech Bardock. I'd really like them to do something good with Tech Bardock. He wasn't great on release. People will argue with me about that, but this guy kind of sucked on release. I will maintain that always. Heroes units, who knows what they're going to do with this now that like Heroes is done. Seemingly Divers is done as well. There's Yamcha. That's when he comes into play. Yeah, the classic Yamcha with Bojack EZA Part 2. The classic celebration of Yamcha into Bojack. But Yamcha's a really good character. So, you know, we'll take that. I mean, he's like on Earthbred Fighters or something too, right? Yeah, and then New Year's was these two. So that's everything. So we're in for some good EZAs this year, I think. Yeah, Orange Piccolo was year 7. Okay, just catching up on chat here. He's technically due for an EZA within the year. But yeah, with Beastless Gohan, however, they'll probably EZA for the 11th anniversary. I don't know what they're going to do for the 11th anniversary. Like, what theme do we think they'll do to where they can capture characters like STR Cooler and Beast Gohan in the same celebration? I guess they could just do a superhero-themed, like, movie celebration. So if they did superhero again for the 11th anniversary, like, I know they just did it for the 9th, but if they just did it again for the 11th, you know, we could have Cooler, like, we could have, like, movie bosses, you know, so we could get, like, a new Cell Max or something. I don't know, they could do it. Yeah, they could just do, like, a movie celebration. That'd be fun. They will, what it looks like they're going to do is funnel all Dokkan Fest LR EZAs into the anniversaries. Just pull my first ever Tech God. Oh, the Tech God Goku and Vegeta? Dude, that's massive. That unit is so good. Yeah, I could see them doing a movie celebration for the 11th anniversary. And then you can just get your, like, movie heroes and movie bosses in there. That would make a ton of sense. I would take that. I would take that. But that also is kind of hard, though, because... Well, I guess you could do, like, a final trump card type thing. Because you have to remember, too, that the 8th anniversary LRs are going to EZA. And, you know, they kind of like to make them fit on the teams. But they could still do movies somehow. Or they could do, like, a movies part 1, and then, like, part 2 do something else. I could see them doing final trump card. Like, the theme for the 11th anniversary. Do that. Because if they did final trump card, then you can still get the 2 massive spirit bombs on there. Something tells you that they're going to fumble the Boo Duo for the 11th year. I don't think they're going to ever fumble a anniversary LR EZA. AGL Gogeta's not top 1. LR Boo Duo were tough, man, whenever they released. Like, they were good. They had a lot of abilities to them, but their base form has always just been really scary. Like, that's always been the weakness of that unit is, like, you pray. You pray and you hope until you can get into the Vegeta. Once you get into Vegeta, he's like a rock. Like, he's fantastic. And then he drops, like, a giant nuke, and he was great. But it's always just a struggle to get them to that point. I would put Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta as my number 1, personally. I get the argument for Vegito, though. I would put them in the same tier. For me, what I would do is I would go, at least for top 4, I'd go Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, number 1. I just think he's unkillable. Like, that matters a lot to me. And then I would go Vegito, and then I would actually go the LR Gods, and then I would go Gogeta. But I would have Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and Vegito in the same tier. Then I would have the Gods and Super Gogeta in the same tier. Year 3 overrays are overrated. I never really understand why people glaze them. Quest, it was because literally every other unit in the game sucked. Like, they were not good. Like, they were bad. But everything else was so terrible around them that just being able to survive in those red zone stages made you a top contender, like a top unit in the game. Like, you go back and you look at the units that were out at the time of the 7th anniversary. It's like, even Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and the Gods were, like, really bad in those red zone stages. Like, Broly just absolutely creamed everyone. Like, you just got to that STR Broly AoE, and if he AoE'd you in slot 1, like, you were done. There were negative units that could survive that. Because not even Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta could survive it because he couldn't counter it. So, like it was terrible. Is Gohan top 5? You mean Beast Gohan? Yeah, I'd probably have Beast Gohan at 5. That's probably, like, right where I'd put him. LR Physical Gohan, I mean, he's somewhere between 10 and 15. I don't know that I'd put him higher than 10. No, Vegito is number 1 because he's going to sustain all teams that he's on. Okay, here. All right, here's Vegito's argument for number 1. Let's go. Come on. Load game, please. All right, here we go. I'm just like, I think I have a pre-built team somewhere. I guess not. Hang on. Yeah, so LR. Let's grab this guy. This guy. I don't know, like them. Sure, and go tank, sure. Refresh that. Here we go. Nope, hang on. I want this guy. Number 1 unit in the game. Let's go. Oh, he's not on turn 1. Hang on. Carnival Goku is top 10. I have him literally at number 10. Yeah. Yeah. Hang on. Come on, Vegito. Let's go. That's a 79% one. That's not completely fair. Is that mine or the friend? Okay, that's mine. All right, here we go. All right. What does he get the most links with? Okay, probably that. All right, let's you know, we can't sell here. Let's make sure that we get him everything we can. Keep in mind this Kefla is a really weak hitting boss, so here we go. Man, that's pretty good for the number 1 unit in the game. 180k. That's pretty good. Like, I think my number 1 unit in the game taking 180k from a really weak hitting boss on turn 1, that's pretty good. Hang on, let's see how hard this, maybe this Kefla is hitting really hard and I just forgot. Maybe I'm mistaken. Hang on. You know, let's be fair to Vegito, okay? Battle hardened formidable foes. Here we go. Stage 8 versus Kefla. Okay, so she's doing 1,000,000 damage normals, and he's taking, you know, we're down to 57% HP before the battle even fights. So there's our number 1 in the game overall. So there's my argument for why Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is better. Any questions? Okay, I kid you not, on a live stream, somebody said Beast Gohan full crit. I mean, that's certainly a choice you can make with that character. That is one of the all-time builds that you can do for him. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is a great unit. It's just that people are overrating him and putting him at number 3. There's no way anybody's putting Super Saiyan 2 Gohan at number 3. Who is doing that? Who? Who in the world is doing that? There's no way. That's fake. Whoever's doing that is just baiting. Alright, so here we go. Here's Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. This Kefla is also doing 1,000,000 damage normals. So, you know, That's pretty good. The only difference in this Kefla right here and the STR Kefla is this Kefla has a 50% debuff on her super attack effects. So here we go. You know, let's see the number 2 alleged, you know, unit in the game. Let's see how they handle this. You know, obviously Vegito is better because he took, you know, 360k damage or whatever it was, right, from these normals. So let's see how the best unit in the game handles it. Oh, hey, that's double digits, guys. Man, that's, whew, you know, yeah, that's definitely number 2 material right there, you know. Whenever number 1 is taking 360k and number 1 is taking double digits, yeah, one of those is definitely the best unit in the game, right? All I'm saying, right? I mean, yeah, no, the taunt is insane. Like, Vegito is crazy. But you know what also is I don't like about Vegito that people don't really talk about? And it's not always applicable, but, you know, you only get 4 turns with Vegeta. You just stay in Gogeta. Like, once you get Gogeta out, he's invincible, like, actually. And you just get him forever, and you have a permanent scouter forever. Vegito does go away. So if you're not able to KO the boss, and he goes back into Goku, which I have had happen, then he's just gone. You're out of that, so. Do you think LR Full Power Frieza is top 10? No. I'd probably have him in that, like, 10 to 15 tier, though. Like, he's pretty solid. I just don't run him ever because, like, what team are you using him on? Oh, hey, this is a 2.8 million super attack, by the way, with a 50% defensive debuff. That's pretty good. Wait, I thought you had him forever? What? Wait, I thought you had him forever? I never knew that. What do you mean? You thought I had him in, like, the top 10? Yeah, but do you really need it with the teams? I've been wrestling with that for a bit. I don't even use Tech Vegito on Gogeta's team because I think having 3 of the new fusions doesn't mesh well. I think they work out really well. Oh, he didn't know Vegito was limited. Okay, thank you for clarifying. No, yeah, Vegito is limited. Yeah, you only get him for, like, 2 rotations, and then he goes away. Which, I mean, in most bosses, right, like, you're just gonna pop the taunt, and then he's just gonna kill the boss. Like, yeah, sure. Yeah, obviously. But if we get, like, a stunning boss, right, and you pop the taunt, and then he stuns you, and then you can't counter it all, at that point, you lose the taunt, you lose all the damage, and then he's just gonna revert back, so... Yeah, yeah, just to show you guys, special fusion can be activated, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And then passive, where is it? Does it say, like, here? Where does it say that he, like, defuses? I mean, I know he does, but, like, does it not say it anywhere? Can be activated from the 5th turn from the start of battle, once only, be it before or after reversible exchange. Oh, does it say, like, here, maybe? Ah, yeah, here we go. Performs a Patara fusion that lasts for 4 turns. There we go. That's where it says it. I have no clue why any of the 10th year units weren't slot 1. Yeah, I don't know either. Frieza and Goku can go slot 1. I mean, they can after you get, like, Goku out. They don't just open there. When Beast Gohan gets his EZA in 2 years, it's over for the game. Yeah. What I do is run AGL Gogeta as floaters, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Goku for 1 rotation, Tech Gods and STR Evolution for other 2 8 Vegeta floaters. Oh, I'm sorry, rotation to 8 Vegeta floater. Yeah, I mean, you know, if you're going to be the #1 unit overall, I need you to be good in slot 1. And people will be like, oh, but, like, the Super Saiyan 4s can get caught on turn 3. This guy gets caught on turn 3 as well. You can't, like, Vegeta doesn't show up until turn 4. He meets up at turn 4. Like, so this guy is also weak on turn 3. Nobody ever talks about this guy's turn 3. It's just like, oh, the gods and Super Saiyan 4s, all they got. All they have is, like, 1.5 million defense and guard. You know, like, I Like, I don't. Yeah, so, I mean, if they've got type advantage, I think if they have type advantage, this guy, not Vegeta, but this guy can go slot 1, because he does still have his damage reduction, right? Like, he does just have 50% damage reduction for 3 turns, so if you're up against, like, an AGL enemy, I think you can get this guy in slot 1, not against, like, a super attack, but he does get up to 70% when attacking, so, this guy, type advantage, I think, can go slot 1 sometimes. But yeah, I think that is just, I don't know, I think people just pick and choose, like, which characters they think can go slot 1 and which ones can't. See, like, right here, this Vegeta, I think, can go slot 1. He's only 660k defense, so if Kefla decides to open with a super attack, like, we're cooked. But, you know, I trust the 660k defense with guard more than 320 with 50% damage reduction right here, so... Gods are number 2 to 3 in the game. Yeah, I would say they are probably number 3 pretty comfortably. See, like, look at that. Even this guy's taking 70k in slot 1 with the guard and 660k defense. Like, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. Now, right here, the Super Saiyan 4s legitimately can get tossed up a little bit. This STR Kefla hits really, 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 really hard. I mean, she's hitting 1.2 million baseline on her attacks, and then if she supers, Como se dice, she gets a 50% attack buff, so she goes up to like 1.8 on her normals. But also it's turn 4, so we can just kind of, you know, we can kind of just do this. So yeah, the true we Saiyans have no limits. All right. Yeah, see, we would have died right there. If I put the Super Saiyan 4s in slot 1, they aren't surviving this. This super attack does a lot. It does like 3.96 million. Like, obviously, we would have died right there. But Gogeta and Vegeta would have died right there as well. So I don't, you know, like, I don't, like, you know. EX anniversary? Yeah, Garrett, we're waiting to see if they drop any news. Some of us were expecting it at 8 o'clock. But nothing happened at 8 o'clock, so we're waiting until 9. We're going to see if anything happens at 9. So we got about another 7 minutes. We're going to see if there's a data download or anything. So we'll see, we'll see. It could be tonight. Usually if they're going to do stuff like this, it's going to be on like a Sunday night like this, so... we'll see in like 5 minutes. If nothing happens in 5 minutes, then I'm going to say that probably they're not going to announce anything until 3 a.m. And if nothing comes at 3 a.m., then it's probably going to be tomorrow. So we'll see, we'll see. As soon as you're done grinding Elder Kais for the gods, Super Saiyan Blue is off the team. Yeah, dude, he is not good. Like, I don't know about that guy. All right, Kefla already supered. So there's that. You know, I could just do this. Because we're actually, like, in an event now. So. Dude, look at that taunt, by the way. Look at that. Look at him. Come here. Come here, Kefla. Beautiful. I guess no reason not to get the gods out here. Alright. Let's grab those. Alright, Kefla's cooked. Let's get her out of here. She can't super us because she already supered. I mean, we have a scouter, so we know this. Yeah, we couldn't even see they're active. Yep, huge L. I tried to take damage, guys. You guys saw me putting the, you know, Tech Vegito and Tech Gogeta in slot 1. I mean, we were taking a ton of damage, but it is what it is. Bang. Look at this guy. Oh, my goodness. And gone. Sweet. Anyway, but that's my argument for those guys. You've seen 60 million from Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta? Oh yeah, dude. The 99 million counters, the 99 million 99 million counters, 99 million like active skills, all that good stuff. Very, very common with these characters. Especially if you can get like a full, 3 or 4 rotations of stacking before you go into like one of those final bosses. It just makes these guys hit so incredibly hard, man. All right, 3 minutes. If we don't get anything in 3 minutes, then I'll probably end the stream. I mean, I'll wait like a little bit longer, just like a few minutes after. My plan was that if there was information tonight, like if there were EZAs, I would do like live calculations and stuff like that, but doesn't look like anything is coming, so we'll see. Yeah, man, we were just talking about how Physical Raditz is up for his EZA. You thought your phone glitched? That's crazy. I really want GT Red Zone Boss Rush more than anything. That's really what I want. Like, I want that, because it's going to be so toxic, man. The Ice Shinron, like, if I go... Can I pull this up? So if I go to, like, Events, and then Challenge... Now, they did strip some of the Red Zone abilities from, like, the old movie editions. But hopefully they don't do that for the GT mission, right? So, like, Legic is nothing. He doesn't do anything. I guess he dodges. If they wanted to be really nasty, they would bump this to like 50%. Like if Legic was dodging 50% of attacks, that'd be crazy. Lude, I don't think Lude really did anything. Yeah, he just got some like attack buff. So remember that it's going to be the final bosses of each of these. So like you wouldn't actually fight this guy right here. You would only be fighting this one. So he doesn't really do anything. They just need to bump these numbers up probably and just make them really hard hitting for Lude. Rildo, this guy locks, right? Yeah, so this guy locks and he dodges. So this guy right here, and he like lowers defense by a lot. This guy could be like the first nasty one. Like if they kept this lock on, like make this 100% and then increase this to like, I don't know, something crazy. This guy could start being like the first really toxic boss here. You start getting like a really nasty locking boss. After Rildo, you go into Baby. Baby is insane. Remember, this guy's doing AoEs right here. So he's doing AoEs, and he has a 100% chance to stun. So, like, that's where your Tech Vegito, if you took him out right here, like Tech Vegito would get stunned, and he wouldn't be able to counter anything. So this guy was really crazy with the AoEs and the stunning, so... Yeah, this was like the first... This is when we knew Red Zone was going to be insane. Do you guys remember when the Super Baby 2 fight dropped and he was just absolutely just unstoppable? This is whenever everybody figured out, like, okay, this Red Zone, like, this is crazy. Like, 1,000,000 damage back then, plus AoEs. This guy was so toxic. Go back and watch, like, Truth's early videos on this Baby fight. It was insane. And then we got Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, who came out and just, like, fodderized this guy. That's whenever everyone was like, all right, the 7th anniversary LRs are crazy. So going from a locking boss into an AoE boss like this that's stunning, this could be really, really toxic. And then after that, you go into Super 17. And remember, this guy is absorbing Ki Blast super attacks, so you can't even hit him. Like with, I guess he only did it to 80%. But they should just increase this to 100, so you can't even hit him with Ki Blast supers. And then this right here... he can dodge you, and he was hitting really hard as well. Like this would be... I guess there aren't too many Ki Blast super attack characters anymore, but still, this was always a... this was always crazy, because he heals from this too, right? Maybe that's what this is. Maybe this is like the amount of healing that he got from it, so however much damage you did to him, he healed 80% of it as HP. This guy was so toxic, man, whenever he came out, because there were so many Ki Blast supers back then. So you go from a locking boss into an AoE boss that stuns into a Ki Blast nullification boss. And then you go into the Shadow Dragon, so it'd be Ice Shinron. Ice was locking. Like, this is crazy, right? So you go into another locking boss after that. And then into the final phase of Sin Shinron. you know, who's hitting, like, this would be a countdown, so you would just go into this phase right here, and he can dodge you, and he's just like a countdown. They'd probably make him like a one-shot super attack boss, so I don't know, man. Like, this phase isn't scary, but it's all the stuff leading up to that, right? Like, Rildo's gonna screw up your rotations, Ice Shinron's gonna screw up your rotations, like, Baby could just wipe you going from Rildo into Baby. Like, this could be really scary right here. Because if he, like, locks the wrong character off rotation, then you go into the next rotation with, like, somebody that you don't want in slot 1. Like, this could be a real problem. You know, you could be forced into, like, busting the Patara or, you know, going into Vegito early against Baby to try to survive against him. And then you lose out on having that transformation later in the fight because of, like, Rildo screwing up your rotations going into Baby. Because if you end up with, like, 2 tech Vegetos, like, right, like, what are you going to do? Just, like, you're going to have to bust the Pataras, right, to survive the AoEs. So I think this could be, like, a real problem. And then once you've done that, now you don't even have access to Vegito. So if they give Sin Shinron, like, we'll say 1 billion HP, right, so you're not able to kill him before he does his countdown, it's going to be a real problem. It truly is. So that's why I'm looking forward to this. I think it's going to be really toxic. Oh, was there a day to download or anything? I didn't check Twitter. Hang on. Oh, there was. Hang on. Here we go. Hang on. March producer's letter. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. March producer's letter. All right. Hang on. All right, so March producer's letter. It's not over yet. We're bringing you info from the 10th anniversary campaign. Don't miss it. Here we go. This is terrible. Guys, how do I resize this? I won't. Hang on. We'll just watch it like this. I'm sorry. Oh, wait, you guys can't hear this, can you? Shoot, dude. Hang on. If I go here, there we go. Now can you guys hear it, maybe? I have to do that, and then I have to do this, I think.
Today, we'll be bringing you the latest information on the 10th anniversary campaign. During the 10th anniversary campaign, we focused on the entire Dragon Ball series, from Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Super and the movies.
Yeah.
However, the 10th anniversary campaign is not over yet. Please take a look at this. We will be
extra part
an
coming
extra
soon.
Part
all right.
From March 3rd. In conjunction with this extra part, the duration of the summon periods and in-game events will be extended. This time, we will be presenting information mainly related to this extra part.
First, here is the event information for the extra part.
All right, here we go.
Alongside the extra part, we'll be adding stages to these events.
New stages.
We will be adding
more red zone stages and more. Okay, all right, dude.
And Ultimate Red Zone Vegeta Story
more
Edition.
Stages.
And 2 stages to battle hardened formidable foes. Enjoy the ultra difficult battles, now even more challenging than ever.
More challenging than ever.
We will introduce the new event that will be held starting from the extra part.
New event.
Here it is.
What is it?
Challenge the Limits. Festival of Battles. This event is a huge gathering of characters who shape the history
battle
of Dokkan
in history.
Battle.
Only a handful of the most skilled players will be able to clear all right.
In total.
All right, everybody, here we go.
As you progress. In the second half of the battle, you'll face very strong opponents. By clearing up to phase 25,
this
you
is
can
what we
earn
like to see.
A total of 25 Dragon Stones.
Hardest battle in the history
After that,
of Dokkan.
You can obtain a unique title every 5 phases.
Oh,
so,
man.
be sure to challenge your limits.
Unique title for clearing all the rounds.
That's all for the event introduction.
Okay.
There will be an update here too.
Oh, come on.
As you can see, 2 characters will be added to Dragon
Super
Ball
Saiyan
GT.
Goku.
Here are the
Super
new characters.
Yeah!
Battle to become the strongest, Super Saiyan Goku GT, and
All right.
Battle to D
We
to
win.
the top.
We win. We win.
Super Saiyan Vegeta GT from Dragon Ball ZT can be Extreme Z awakened in the extra part. Let us introduce the abilities of
Oh,
these two
we're gonna get their
characters.
kits.
Ken, go ahead.
Sure. First, let's take a look at Super Saiyan Goku GT's abilities. Check them out.
All right, I won't pause this now.
His super attack, Kamehameha,
Okay, 50%
greatly
attack and
boosts
defense,
his
that's
attack
good.
and defense for 1 turn. It also
Okay.
deals immense damage and massively lowers the enemy's defense.
Okay. Okay.
Next, let's move on to his passive skill. It can randomly change key spheres of a certain type to rainbow key spheres.
Yeah. When attacking, with
Plus,
12 more key
when the
spheres,
character
damage
is
15%.
attacking with 12 or more key,
Yeah,
his attack,
that's crazy.
defense, and chance of performing
Launches
a
an
critical
additional
hit
super
are
attack.
raised per key sphere
GT
obtained.
Heroes or Giant Ape Power, that's really good.
Additionally, more effects
He can
will
have
be
40%
activated
damage
based
reduction?
on the number
Oh,
of key spheres
man.
obtained. With 3 or more key
Alright.
spheres obtained,
All right.
his
Oh,
attacks
guaranteed crits.
will be
Dude, they're
effective
trying to fix
against
the
all
active skill
types.
because it always hits so
with
weakly.
5 or more key spheres
Yeah.
obtained,
Okay.
Goku can launch an additional
So
super attack.
250% defense plus an additional
Also, depending on
154%
which
with
category
Giant Ape
has more
Powers around
members,
him.
his
Plus
defense is
40%
further
damage
raised
reduction.
by
And
77%.
then you get 20% defense per
and
orb.
his damage reduction rate by 20% for each GT Heroes or Giant Ape Power
Okay.
category ally attacking in the same turn, excluding
And you're
himself.
greatly raising. Okay, this
With
guy.
these abilities,
This guy's gonna be
he
really
works
good.
well
This
with
guy's gonna
Super
be really,
Saiyan
really
3
good.
Goku GT Golden Giant Ape,
It's
a
250%.
feature character from Part
So
1.
like 404%, right?
And that's not all. He can launch an additional super attack
Right, 'cause
for 1 turn
154
from his
plus
entry,
250
making
is
it easier
404.
to meet the activation conditions for
That's
the
kind of
active
interesting.
skill.
404. So 404% at the start of turn,
Additionally,
with
when
40% damage
activating
reduction.
his active skill,
And then you get
the
20% per
character's
key
attack
sphere. So if you get
will
like
be
10
further
orbs,
increased
that's
by
a 200% defense
350%
boost.
temporarily, and
Yeah,
he
this
can
guy's gonna
perform
be
a
really,
critical
really good.
hit. This should make up for the lack of attack power. That's all for the first character's introduction.
They referenced
Next,
it.
we will introduce Super Saiyan Vegeta GT. Take a look at this. First of all, his super attack Gallic
Okay.
Gun.
Yeah, same thing.
The effects are the same as Goku GT's introduced just now. It can raise Vegeta's defense and lower the enemy's defense even further.
Come on.
Next, his passive skill. It also randomly
250,
changes key spheres
30%
of
per
a certain
orb,
type
and 3%
to
damage reduction
rainbow
per
key
orb?
spheres. When the character is attacking with 12 or more key, his attack, defense, and damage reduction rate are raised for each key sphere obtained. On top of that, like Goku, Vegeta
so Goku
can
will be able to
activate
get up
more
to
effects
40%
based
damage
on the
reduction
number of
basically
key
for
spheres
free.
obtained. With 3 or more key spheres obtained, he can guard all attacks.
No.
With 5 or more key spheres obtained, he can perform an additional super attack. In addition, depending on which category has more members, his attack
All
is
right,
further
so
raised by
GT Goku is just way
77%.
better than this guy now.
And his chance
I'm
of performing
fairly
a
certain.
critical hit by 30% for each GT Heroes or Giant Ape Power category
Guys.
ally attacking in
They
the
need to
same
give this guy,
turn,
like, guard.
excluding himself.
If this guy was guarding, oh no, he does guard right there. Okay,
Are enhanced
woo,
this time.
okay. All right.
He can launch an additional
They're
super
cooking.
attack
All right.
for 1 turn from his entry. This will make it easier to meet the activation conditions for the active skill.
Yeah, they're both really good then.
Additionally, when activating his active skill, his attack will be further increased by 350% temporarily. We hope you will include Goku and Vegeta in your team with the characters that appeared in this 10th anniversary campaign. That's all for the characters' abilities.
But we still have more to share.
Okay,
First,
more to share.
take a look at this.
All right. Oh. Yeah, we're filling it in. Yep, we know about all this. We're gonna expand. Oh! Oh, I can't play this. Hang on. Oh, look, Vegeta! Vegeta Mini. Oh, they're calling it... No, it's Ultra Vegeta 1, Dokkan. It's Ultra Vegeta 1. Dude, the animations are so good. Look at them. Yes, fire it, Vegeta. Whee! Yeah, there we go. We're still playing John Jaka-chan. No, okay, we're good.
Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta Mini Daima from Dragon Ball Daima. Like the campaign theme says, in order to allow players
So what's
to
Saiyan Day
relive
gonna
the
be?
entire Dragon Ball series in Dokkan battle. There will be a new 10th anniversary character coming from the latest anime series, Dragon Ball Daima.
So, let us introduce Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta Mini Daima's
Oh, we're just getting
abilities.
his kit. Okay.
Take a look. His type is super
Wow.
physical. Here
Physical?
are the categories.
Uh-huh. Just on a million categories. Got it.
His leader skill
Transformation
grants
boost,
3
gifted warriors,
additional
power
ki
beyond Super
and
Saiyan.
increases HP by 200%.
Transformation boost is good.
An attack and defense by 170% for characters who
The gods
belong
are on this,
to the
right?
transformation boost or gifted warriors category, plus an additional
other
increase
gods, I'm pretty
in
sure, on this, 'cause
HP,
they should be on
attack,
transformation boost and
and
power beyond Super
defense
Saiyan.
by 50% for characters who
So that's
also
really good.
belong to the power beyond Super Saiyan category. Next up, the super attack. His super attack / arrow kick raises his attack
Okay.
and defense for 3 turns and has a support effect that raises the defense
he better
of
be a
his
slot
allies,
one.
himself excluded, by 33% for 1 turn. And now his passive skill. This character has an
my
entrance
goodness.
animation which will be played only once when he enters the battlefield.
Guaranteed.
For
scouter.
1 turn from his entry,
Eh,
he can foresee the enemy's
that's
super
like, who cares
attack
about a scouter on turn
and
1?
his chance of performing a critical hit and damage reduction rate will be increased by 20%.
90%
Not
damage reduction
only
in slot 1,
will
though.
the passive skill give a boost to his key
100%
attack
no, that's
and
critical
defense,
chance.
it will also raise his damage reduction rate by 50% at all times. His abilities will be further enhanced when he is a first or second attacker.
No guard,
His damage
though.
reduction rate will be increased further by 20% when he's attacking as a first attacker.
So on his first turn, he's
His
invincible in slot
attack
1. He's kind
will
of like
be
Golden
increased
Frieza.
further by 50% and
Ah, shut up,
chance
Ken,
of
hang on.
performing a critical hit.
So he's kind of
30%
invincible in slot
when he's
1 on his
attacking
first turn.
as a first or second
So that'll be
attacker.
good for like battle hardened formidable
In
foes.
other words, the character's damage reduction rate will be increased by a total
Yeah, so he's
of
90% on
90%
turn
for
1,
turn
70% on
from his
turn
entry,
2.
and 70% from the second turn.
But just
in
70%
combination
damage reduction
with the
is a
second
lot
turn when he's
in slot
attacking as
1.
a first attacker. His defense increases by 200%.
He's got 200%
when he
defense. He
receives
gets
an
200%
attack.
when receiving an attack. That's
Also,
good
he can launch
because that'll be a
an additional
gigantic
super
defensive
attack
buff.
after
He does
receives
kind of
an
like
attack,
stack.
and he will
His
launch
super attack effect was for
another
3
additional
turns,
super
so he'll be
attack
able to carry that as long
and
as you're
his
keeping
super
him on
attack.
rotation. So his starter turn
His
defense
active
is actually
skill,
going to be really, really
Yellow Gun,
good.
can be used after performing at least 5 super attacks.
He's going to
in
be hitting
battle,
really hard on his
and will
active skill.
greatly raise his attack temporarily and deal ultimate
And,
damage
or well,
to
and on his active skill turn because it's for the turn. It's not just temporarily.
His attack by 33% for 1 turn.
Okay.
That's all.
Yeah,
for
he's
the
pretty
character's
good. He's pretty
abilities.
good. I like it. I like it.
Sure to add him to your team and experience his strengths
Yeah.
firsthand. The character we
Oh,
just introduced
Glorio and
can
Goku
be
are already
recruited
returning?
via the Dokkan
That's great
Festival
for me.
that will become available on March 3rd. Since he is from
Oh, this is
Dragon
really
Ball
good. Guaranteed
Daima,
featured SSR.
and
Yeah.
the Dragon Ball Daima anime is reaching its climax, Super Saiyan Goku Mini Daima and Glorio
This is great for
will
me.
join the featured
I'm kind of
character
upset that I picked
lineup
up
to hype
Glorio
up the
now
occasion.
with the stone though.
Their return
I wish
is
I had picked up
slightly
somebody
earlier
else
than
like
usual.
Slug or something.
Make sure to recruit them as well to team up with Super
Sorry I'm
Saiyan
not reading
3
chat, by the way,
Vegeta
guys.
Mini Daima. We hope you look forward to the opening of the event.
Next up, we will introduce a character that can be Super Extra G Awakened during
Super
the
easy,
extra
eh?
part. Here it is. Warrior's
Okay.
True Value, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta
This could be really good.
can be Super Extreme Z Awakening. We
Like,
will
what is he,
introduce
80%
his
damage
ability
reduction?
details
Yeah, like let's see what this
and
guy's
other
doing.
features on our social media later. So please look out for
Oh,
further
look out for the
updates.
social media letter. Okay.
And that's a wrap on the information on the extra part.
All right.
As we reach the final stretch of the 10th anniversary, how has it been for you?
Oh, it's been great,
After
Ken.
the campaign is over, we will also be conducting a survey.
Oh, we love
will be
surveys. We
very
love
grateful
surveys, guys.
If you could give us your honest opinions and impressions there.
Even though the campaign is over, this marks just the beginning of Dokkan Battle's 10th year. This year is the 10th anniversary year, and we are preparing various events. In order to ensure that this game continues to be loved for a long time, we aim to evolve it further with the help of our users' feedback. And we hope you will continue to enjoy Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle.
Yeah, you said the line.
See you in the next video. See you!
All right, we get a big W there. Woo! Oh, that's pretty good, isn't it, guys? That's pretty fantastic. Okay, let's work on some calcs. Let me get chat up so I can see what you guys are saying. 1 second. I gotta get recombobulated here. I'm very discombobulated at the moment. Okay. All right. Let's see what chat's saying. All right. Where were we? Okay, so just give us thank you stones and you'll be straight up. All right. 77% defense for 30 turns. Yeah, dude. that's what he's going to get, you know. 80% damage reduction for 20 turns. I mean, maybe we'll see how long that new event is that they're dropping. That sounds crazy. We have no stones and we're deep fried. I mean, I've got 500. Amazing. I didn't get the Goku. Yep. Diamond just saved the game's lifespan. Yep. 70% damage reduction after the first turn and 200% defense when receiving. Yep. That's still going to be pretty good. Well, we'll need to see what these new events are doing, but it sounds good on paper. Plus, he's going to have that 30% rolling buff for 3 turns. So, yeah, we'll see. Leader skill doesn't look good for now. I mean, transformation boost is good at least. Yeah, 220%. Diamond Super Saiyan 4 Goku for Saiyan Day. Yep, that's what it seems like. Yeah, Ultra Vegeta 1. The truth was right. It's freaking Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Oh, yo, I don't know. Think Goku's still better. Goku has effective against all types instead. Yeah, so the easy A's, that's going to be interesting. I'm excited to hop into these numbers like right now. We'll go ahead and do that. And then so what I'm going to do is I'll calculate them live for you guys. I'll pull up the Excel sheet. We'll switch over to it. We'll calculate them. And then I will stop recording. And then we will, I'll go record the videos for those. But that's what we're going to do. Yeah, Vegeta. So Vegeta with guard, you know, the only issue is you're going to have like a max of about 30% damage reduction. I don't know that it's going to be common that you're seeing more than 10 Rainbow Key Spheres on a turn. So anywhere between 8 and 10, but you do have guard with it, so that's going to be really solid. And, you know, it's like we're not asking these guys to go in slot 1, right? They're just going to be in slot 2 or 3. But again, we don't know what this new event's going to be. The hardest event in Dokkan history. Yeah, I need to see some gameplay. Trust me. No, that's not the surprise. The missions were torture. More stages I'll die on. 10 million supers. Just saw who's coming to the game. Yep. Okay. We're pretty caught up now. Dude, yeah. Imagine the active skills still do no damage. Like, all right, we buffed them. They're doing damage now. And then imagine they still just don't do damage. That'd be really, really funny. Okay. Let's get the Excel pulled up right here. The first thing I need to do is go find the cards. Oh, I guess I can just pull them up in game, right? I can just pull it up like right here. Character list. Let's go over here. So GT. What? Oh, LR. I guess just UR and physical. There we go. Okay. Let's do some math, fellas. Oh. Here we go. Okay, so first thing we need to do is calculate their stats. Here's my little stat calculator. So I need to go over here. Let's type in GT. Also, well, hang on. Let me pop out the chat and put it on the other screen. That way I can still see you guys while I'm doing this. And that way, if you guys have any questions, you can ask them as I'm doing this. Okay, so back over here. Go here. Oh, nope, that one. There we go. Okay, so cards, GT. Do you guys want Goku or Vegeta first? First person to answer gets to pick. Goku or Vegeta? Goku. All right, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and unplug my phone from the Elgato. Okay, so Super Saiyan GT Goku right here. Obviously, this is not his Easy A kit. What we need are these numbers down here. So defense. So, I guess we can just worry about defense for now. But, I mean, we can go ahead and calculate the stats. So what was this? 15,750. 4,772. We got 10,220. And 3096. 7225 and 2189. This is a physical character, so they get 5,400, 5,000, 4,600. All right, so these are the approximate Easy A stats right down here. Oh, can you guys see that? Yeah, you can. Okay. So there we go. These are their approximate Easy A stats, at least for Goku. So 14,262 for defense. Let's go ahead and go down here. Copy this for formatting. All right, you guys get a little peek behind the scenes for being live at the stream. So Super Saiyan GT Goku. All right, so what did I say? 14,262? 14,262. Didn't they get equipment, though? Didn't they get defense buffing equipment, like a plus 800 or something? Let me look. Yeah, they did. I'm going to go ahead and throw that on him. So yeah, 800 defense. And then, what was this? Select skill, defense boost. What do we have here? Yeah, so they do get defense. It is a plus. These are from those special equips that they got from the shop. Is it 400? Is that how much it is? Please, come on. This thing scrolls so slowly. 400, yeah, plus 400 defense right here. So 800. So that's with their bronze and silver equipments. I don't think they got a gold defense equip. No, they didn't. I mean, you could put one on them, but... All right, so 15,462 with their equips. And then... what was their stat again? So it would be... 11,662 is what it would be. Yeah, so 11,662 at 55%. Plus, what was it, 800 plus 400? All right, so there's defense. Leader skill. I assume they have a 220% leader. I assume. Do they? Yeah, Giant 8 power. They're on Giant 8 power. Links. What do we got? GT, Saiyan lineage, prepared for battle. We can do like these two. Because how do they link with this guy? I want to put them next to this guy probably. So prepared for battle and GT, so that's 15%. That's pretty good. So links, we'll do 15%. And then how much support does that Super Saiyan 3 Goku give? Is it 50 in base? I always mess that up and think it's like more than it actually is. Because he's 70 once he transforms. But he's 50 in base, I believe it is. Yeah, 50 in base, okay. Because I'm gonna have another one over here. Oops. All right, so that's plus 50% support. Anyway, so let's go back over here. Where's the passives? There's Vegeta. All right, here we go. So 250%, and then 77 per GT Heroes. I mean, this is, you're probably going to be running them on like this Giant 8 power team. Let's just assume there. So that's 154% plus 250%. So let's see, passive phase 1 is 404%. Oops, not 40. That is plus 250 plus 77 plus 77. Yeah, 404. Okay, and then passive phase 2. What is it? 20% per orb? Watch again, go away. Yeah, 20% per orb. You guys want to say 10 orbs? You want to say 10 orbs is the average here? 10 or 7? You guys think 10 or 7? Or both? I guess we can do both. So this would be 200%. We'll do 10 orbs. And then greatly raise. It's 50%. Does he get, how many additionals does he get? Launches an additional super attack. Launches an additional super attack. So we can triple super on turn 1, so quad super on turn 1. Potentially. So 2, 3, 4. 150% and 200%. Times 1, 2, 3, times 4. Okay, so then we take this, multiply by 5.4, take this, multiply by 1.15, take this, multiply by 5.04, take this, multiply by 3, take this, multiply by 1.5, take this, multiply by 2, take this, multiply by 2.5, and take this, and multiply by 3. All right, how's that, chat? That's some good math for you. That's how you do calcs in Dokkan. That's how you crank that out real quick. All right, now we'll just say 7 orbs over here. There we go. There's GT Super Saiyan Goku. Anybody notice any errors before I go post these on Twitter? What do you guys think? Are those numbers good with 40% damage reduction? Let me know. So let me know your thoughts on that. Let me open up another Twitter tab. Hang on, let me go over here real quick. EZA GT Super Saiyan Goku defense calcs with 1200 equips. All right, that's on Twitter. Back over to here now. Let me pull chat back up because it got scared and ran away. Desktop again. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you guys think that this is you guys think that's good? Now keep in mind he's not going to be quad supering every single turn. That's just his first turn, right? But you know, still being able to triple super is pretty good. 3.6k defense with 40% damage reduction. Yeah, that's going to be pretty good. Even like 2.9. And if you've got the Super Saiyan 3 Goku next to him. Because like what's the lineup now on Giant 8 Power? You got Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Super Saiyan 4s. You know, Grade 8 Vegeta. You have like GT Goku. Oops. GT Vegeta. How many is that? 5. So 1, 2, 3. Oops. Not the Super Saiyan 34s. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you need one other character. Who else is on Giant 8 power? I'm sure you could still like run Vegito. I mean, I know who the 5th character is going to be. Can you guys think about who the 5th character is going to be? Yeah. No, not him. You know, I think there's a certain category character that's not out in the game yet that was just recently released that sounds like a good Saiyan Day unit. You know, I can think of at least one other Giant 8 power character that's going to come out soon. I can think of one. Yeah. Okay. Let's get to Vegeta. For Vegeta, I think I can pretty much just copy this. We can make these all purple. Oh, okay. I can just do it for like one of these. So Super Saiyan GT Vegeta. Okay. Now if I make this, both of these purple. Listen, this is all the stuff this is why it's like, why can't you just get calcs out immediately? It's like, well, listen, it's very important that I get this formatting all beautiful, okay? We got to get the color to match the typing. It's very, like, integral to the calcs right here. Okay, so this guy's stats, where is he? Where's Vegeta? There he is. All right, so 8425. Oh, let me do something real quick because this will speed this up a little bit. Let me just snip this. Can you guys see my snipping tool? Probably not. You can just see me doing that. Okay. That'll speed this up a little bit right here. Now that I don't have to switch back and forth between tabs. So 14,400, 9,800, 8425. This is 4363, 2969, and 2553. Right? 8425, 9800, 14400, 4363, 2969, and okay. And then this guy's int, so 5,000 across. Woo! 16266. That is that's pretty good. Man. Okay, so plus 16266 plus 1200. And then this is gonna be 13,266. Yeah, so 13,266. 1,200. Okay. So let's just replace this. All right. Now, what does he do? So yeah, he still greatly raises. So 250% is what he gets at the start of turn. And that's it. And then 30% defense per orb. Launches an additional, launches an additional. Okay, so he's the same. So it's just 250 and then 30% per orb. So this should be, instead of 404, this needs to be 250. Instead of 250 or 454, this needs to be 300. So this needs to be 3.5. 3.5, and this needs to be multiplied by 4. But then this needs to be 300% right here. And so this needs to be 4. And then down here, this needs to be 210%. 30% per orb times 7. So this needs to be 3.1. Ooh, not 23.1. not 23.1. All right, there's Vegeta. What are we thinking about Vegeta right there, guys? You know, his start of turn is not as high as Goku, right? Like Goku's start of turn is higher. at 483. Vegeta's only at 379. But I guess Vegeta gets up to the higher ceiling, right? 5 million with support. Wait, does this make sense? Oh no, I forgot to change this out. Hang on. There we go. All right. That's better. So, yeah, still 5.2 million with support. Yeah, with guard. Yeah, 20 to 30 dragon stones, dude. Every time you use this character, he gives you 20 to 30 dragon stones. You know, like the rupee armor in Zelda? Imagine if there was a character in Dokkan that, like, every time you use them, like, every time they attack, they subtracted 1 dragon stone from your account. All right, there's Vegeta. Oh, somebody, they retweeted it. That's very nice. Was it Luke again? Luke's been retweeting these for me. It's been helping getting them out there. I really appreciate that. Yeah, it was Luke. Everybody, if you don't follow Luke, go follow Luke. Very nice, supportive person right here. Great member of the community. Oh, Amanda. Yeah, Amanda, hot. She liked our post, guys. Oh, let's let him know. Sweet. Anything else crazy going on here? These cats talking about anything? Nope. Okay. All right, so there's Vegeta. Yeah, just double checking this, make sure nothing else crazy happened. So this number should be lower than that number. This number should be lower than that number. That number should be lower than this number. Yeah, okay. So that should be the same. 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 Sorry. Sometimes I have to spot check these because I always make stuff up. Hey, maybe now they'll take Daima Goku off Time Travelers. Is he on Time Travelers for some reason? Okay. All right. Okay, last one. We got to do this guy. So Vegeta. Well, we don't know his stats yet, though, do we? I can't do I can't do this Vegeta because we don't know his stats. I can get him set up, but we don't know what this guy's stats are. Is he a must summon, Jordan? You know, Ayamatsu, I don't know his stats. But he does seem really, really good. Are you going to be running his team? I don't know. He does lead the LR Gods, though. They are on this guy's team. So that's pretty good. So, okay, let's kind of get this. So 33% for 3 turns. And then this. So let's kind of like spitball estimate on this. He's going to be super physical. So we don't really know. We can try to do this. Let's just spitball here. So Daima. Oops, I hit caps lock. Daima Ultra Vegeta. Oh, it's supposed to be on Bond of Friendship and he's on Time Travelers instead. That's funny. Daima Ultra Vegeta 1. Okay, so defense. This is unknown. Let's just what's like a common defense stat these days? Like what's I don't know. Like what's Daima Goku's or something like that? Get rid of that. Let's see. Release date. All right, so like what's no, I need to go to hang on. Wrong card. There we go. Like what's Daima Goku here? So he's like 11,325. Glorio is 11,300. So let's just say 11,000. Like let's just say 11,300 or 11,200. I don't know. Like let's just say that, and then for 55%, it would be, he's physical, so it would be, what do physical characters get again? 46, so it would be 2,600 less. Okay. So leader skill, 220%. Let's say links. We don't know what his links are, do we? Did they show those? They show his links. Oop. Active skill, passive skill, leader skill categories. They did not show links. Let's just do 5% for now. %, estimate, unknown, estimate, okay. Then passive is 200% at the start of turn, 200% when receiving an attack. Okay, that's it. That's easy. Okay, so passive phase 1. Passive phase 2 is also 200%. And then he gets 33% on super. Oops. And then per additional increase. Well, how many supers can he do, guys? Damage reduction, critical hit. Launches an additional super attack, launches an additional super. So we can do 1, 2, 3, 4. You can do like 4 possible on a turn. So 66 on a double, 99 on a triple, and then whatever 33 times 4 is. 132. So 66, 99. And I guess he technically carries these over as well, right? Like he carries these stacks over, so he could then do like, oh my goodness, on double, on triple. Yeah, I think he's gonna be pretty good, guys. I think he's gonna be pretty good. And so then next turn. Total 165%. What? No, 98%. Goodness. 231. This is like, we're getting completely unrealistic here. Like this is insane. And then 264%, I think, is where he would cap out. So this is a total. This would be, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, total 6. Total 7. Total 8. All right, so this is insanity, but anyway. Oops, wrong thing. So 571k defense with 70% damage reduction. What do we think about that? Potentially. Again, we don't know what his defense number is, but we can kind of make an estimate here. So I need to lock this. I wonder if it'll pick up on that pattern. It did not. Okay. So this should be Sorry. I'm like concentrating a lot right here. Right, that's what he's doing. 33% for 3 turns, yeah. 200%, 200%, okay. So there we go. So yeah, that's, I mean, not bad, right? And again, this is no support or anything like that, so, you know, I can kind of just, let's make a post about this. Let me, like, snip this guy's art. Gotta love Dokkan with the, with the 33s. Yeah, dude. Gotta love that. Okay, so let me just double check and make sure they haven't posted this guy's stats yet, because if they have, then I can just go in and post it. No, okay, they haven't. So estimate defense calcs for Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta will update once stats and links are known. Okay. Note, 8 supers is highly unrealistic, probably. All right, there we go. So yeah, these guys are pretty good. What do you guys think, GT Goku or GT Vegeta? Which one do you guys think is better? You got to go to school tomorrow, so you need to head to bed. Yeah, I need to go to bed soon. I'm gonna end the stream here in a minute, and I'm gonna do my breakdown on the calcs, like official video. But since you guys were in stream and you were hanging out, I wanted to make sure I got this in here for you guys. Yeah, Chucky saying looks good. Yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, you know, even if you're just getting like, I mean, triple supers are gonna be pretty common with these guys, right? Like triples. Even just doubles. I mean, you're sitting at 2.9, 3 million defense somewhere in here. Yeah. Like, I think they're going to be good. Now, they are going to probably vary wildly depending on what your orbs are with them, but, you know, it is what it is. All right. Well, let me know what you guys are thinking. Thank you all again so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out during the stream. I really appreciate you all hanging out. It means a lot. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed the live calculations. I'll catch you all probably in the next video. But yeah, there we go. Pretty cool. We got some good units coming to the game here pretty soon.